doing 15 rounds, I'm saying to him like, coach, why are you doing this? You're making all the other boxers thinking that I've got no talent.
Exactly. You know what? For me, it's conditioning. Think how that thinks. That's
exactly.
Yeah.
And I know what's going on. Yeah, because Don been listening to hard fights, but he's come through them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's dealt with them. He tell me about this now. His arse licks. He's always on about arse licks. You know what I mean?
See, Pops.
Nah, but great. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll ask you one more question, and I'm gonna still ask the same question to Pops as well, because you turned pro in 1982, innit?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you turned pro in 1982. How do you deal with the racism and stuff like that, especially turning pro?
Yeah, exactly. At the time, it didn't really bother me because I was amongst that kind of environment. It's so, as of now, but at the time it's so different because boxing fighters. That's what I learned from Don. You have to work much harder. I think as black guys, you have to work much harder to get progression. You know, because of you got to sell yourself. You see what I mean? To get on shows.
Yeah.
Because no one wanted every fight. He was avoid Don because he's such a dangerous fighter. Not to punch, and he's such a dangerous fighter. People don't want to fight, so he never got the fights he should have done. You see what I mean? Or the title fights. So I had to bide your time, work hard, and apply yourself. And that mentality helped me through because I was always in the gym. Like Don made us in the gym. We could just come and go and say, got a club. So like, Lord, how many gonna that? You just don't want to take us up. You know what I mean? Because Trevor knew all the blues that going on around. Like, we was in our bed, sleeping, running, getting up and running. And Tony Senior, he was another one. He used to work with Don as well. He's a cabbie. He used to come and we'd go running. We'd go run with us with the dog in Greenwich Park. All that kind of stuff.
It's really good.
All that kind of movement.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you used to go to bed by 8 o'clock. 8:30. You never catch them out of bed after that time.
Boy, you never had no youth. No.
Exactly, yeah, but we was here for boxing. See, the main thing was we had boxing.
Yeah.
You have to eat, drink, you sleep it, you live it. You know
That's right. And now you're sitting at home happy.
Yeah, but a break for us is like we go to Don like Sundays. We put on publicity Don or look some gal around Peckham, things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like so different. You know what I mean? And I think now. The kids now, they got so much opportunity, they can do so much more than we desire. You got to want it, you know what I mean?
Even when they're doing bags.
There's a lot more distraction now.
Yeah. They'll be on the bags and they're saying, someone film me doing the bag so I can put it on Instagram. Can I put it on this? And I'm thinking, well, come on, if you're really serious about this,
keep it simple.
The social media will come afterwards.
I like that word, keep it simple.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean? But we always had that, didn't we? You know, like, what becomes easy, like Don used to say, if it's working, stick with it.
That's right.
And then boxing, your left jab is the main weapon if you've got. That gets you out of trouble.
Yeah.
In trouble, it gets you out of trouble again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Pops.
it's all very basic. But look at the whole big scenarios of the person's face, your body language.
That's right.
It's hard to hit. You got to work. You got to think. How am I going to get around that?
How can I break him down?
Exactly. That. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not coming at one. Some people just one side. They got one plan and just stick with it all the
They
time.
only got plan A.
Smash up, you know?
And I want to bring this up, and I don't care if anyone sees it on YouTube when I put it up. For me, when I look at Anthony Yard, Tunde Ajayi as a coach, he basically underestimated Arthur, but Arthur stuck to the jab. Arthur saw the way he got beaten in his first fight, and he stuck to the jab. When I looked at Tunde Ajayi, if I know my boxer's doing something and he's not adapting to the fight, me as a coach now, I've got to tell him that how you're getting beaten by the jab, the exact same in the first fight. I'm not going to tell you lines in the camp when the bell goes and you're coming over to me, lines in the camp, well done, you're winning. That's not going to make no fighter to adapt. So for me,
I heard
yeah.
I heard him do it. I didn't do it every with.
You're breaking up there.
Of course he did. Well, he was there. Of course he didn't just say that. You see, this is the thing. I'll tell you, like with fighters, trainers. You know, fighters and trainers. If you got a trainer, look, it doesn't matter about how good your trainer is. When you get into the ring and you got a connection with your trainer, you know what I mean? You got a connection with your trainer.
Yeah.
So for me personally, like I don't really look at things like I don't think, oh, I say this now, therefore that trainer should be saying that now. Because we don't know about the relationship between Tunde and the Yard. They seem like they have a very good relationship. So I always think looking in and saying, oh, you be doing that. I always think that's a dangerous thing because we don't know about the relationship between fighter and trainer, and I know it's
no, but one second.
Like there were times. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
There were times where like Don and James Cook were in my corner. Yeah, Don and James were in my corner, and I'm having a fight now. Everybody knew James Cook. You know, James Cook. They're talking about James Cook. But the person in the corner I'm listening to is David. So James Cook is talking, but I'm listening to Don Davis. So, this is the thing. I just say to myself, you know, we need to be careful when we're in the shooting position. We don't.
You're breaking up there. You're breaking up a little bit.
Maybe be having some different conversation because they're close and they see them a day. Don't know what between trainer and fighter. You know what I mean? I always think it's I like to leave stuff like that alone because
I hear what you're saying.
The personal thing, man, it's like you mess around with that.
No, but you see, what the reason why I'm saying this is because when I looked at Anthony Yard's interview without Tunde Ajayi, he was questioning some of the things that he was experiencing in that corner. So if a boxer's questioning what he experienced in that corner, then he's talking roughly what we saw from the outside off the TV. Because I'm going to tell you, coach will tell you, I put £1,000 for Anthony Yard to win because but really it was my downfall because watching the YouTube and the chemistry, it looks so good in that. So when I was going to put £1,000,
So different, you know what I mean?
yeah,
That's what you got to work on.
they're thinking on social media all the time.
I think the thing, keep things simple.
Yeah.
You know, like I see a lot of people training now. And they're trying to teach people really fancy twists and turns.
Yeah.
And I'm like, keep things simple.
That's
simple
it.
is the best.
That's right.
And, you know, that's
Everyone trying to do it. Sorry.
Wayne's hard, and he's still minimum.
Well, the way how I deliver instruction to people is because when you think about boxing in a certain way.
Yeah.
That's how I can translate it to other people now.
Yeah.
Because of that, you see what I mean? So like, it would be me disrespecting myself by not honoring God because
Love that.
It's because of that.
Yeah. I think that's absolutely magical because what you're saying is basically you're not forgetting the basics of boxing where Don's taught you, but you're just adding your little sprinkle, the little salt and pepper onto the stuff. Yeah, and it's absolutely
Coming
beautiful.
up next video.
He won the whole competition, and the next year I was like, all right, I'm gonna win it this year.
Yeah.
But in the London finals, semi-finals, sorry.